Hi. So I decided to make my first YouTube channel. Wow. So I actually been putting this off a lot because I kept saying, oh, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. And I never did it. That's because I had college and I'm actually finishing my first semester of college, so yeah, maybe more videos will come your way. But I actually had a channel like way before, like, I want to say the summer of my senior year, so last year, but it was a fail. And I don't want to talk about it. So this is like a whole new channel, fresh and start. Maybe I'll be dedicated to this. I will upload when I can. Who knows? But I'll probably only, if I do get committed to this, I'll probably only post like one video a week. Because that's how cool I am. So let's get on it. So I'm just going to talk about my first semester at college. Because I'm finishing that up this week. I have a final tomorrow and I have a final Friday. And I'm done. And I can go home, finally sleep for once. Quirky. So basically the start of the first week or first few days of college, I was like, yeah, college, this is it. I'm making my way to my career, my degree, all that jazz. You know, after like 3 weeks or so, I was like, yeah, college is not what I expected at all. Because like every year from freshman to like the last few days of your high school career, people are telling you, college is going to be the best 4 years of your life. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to make the greatest friends ever. You're going to go to awesome parties, some great social events. You know, some people are like, I wish I could go back to college, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't feel any of that. I felt like I was lied to. I felt like someone was like, college is going to be like this. I'm like, oh my god. And then when I get there, they're like, ha, psych. Or something like that. But yeah, college for me for the first 3 weeks was really shitty. I didn't feel like emotionally sad, or like, not, of course I felt emotionally sad. I felt sad because I felt like I wasn't living like a college experience, like I wasn't living college. I felt like I was still back in the past. And maybe because I'm still living at home, because I'm not up at the main campus, I'm up at the regional campus. But I don't know, I didn't have any friends. Everyone was her friends at this point. During orientation, like a few months before college, everyone was friends with each other, and I'm like, I'm lonely. And I'm not antisocial. Like, ew, don't talk to me. I'm antisocial. Like, I just have trouble socializing with people that I want to work on because I want to make friends. Please be my friend. And, like, it's very difficult for me to socialize with people. So, like, seeing everyone, like, on Snapchat, like, hanging out with their friends, especially, like, schoolmates of mine who, like, off at college, having the time of their life, posting shit, and I'm just like, I'm lonely. It just sucks, you know? And I don't know, I just feel like I wasn't living like the fun experience of college. Like the work part, like the homework and stuff, yeah, I was down with that. Homework sucks. But I didn't like feel the social part. Like I wasn't feeling anything. I felt like I was gonna be lonely again, like in high school. Until my senior year. Like, senior year, I made a great group of friends. I miss them so much. Please come back. But, like, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel great. I felt, like, bad. Not bad, but, like, I felt sad. And lonely. Like, really lonely. Like, but then, like, towards the middle of the semester, like, midway, midterms, I don't know, I felt okay, but then I watched like these 2 videos. One of them from a girl who goes to Cornell, an Ivy League college, and she talks about how lonely she is and how she assumed college was gonna be like this great big party, just like how I assumed it, and she's gonna make all these cool friends and they're all gonna go hang out and stuff, but that didn't happen. And I felt that way. So watching the video actually made me feel like, oh, so I don't have this feeling alone. I'm not the only one who feels this way, which is great. And I'm happy for myself. You know, I started to learn, you know what? I can't force myself to be in social situations if I'm not comfortable enough. But I also shouldn't isolate myself from people who are trying to be friends with me. So yeah, and you know, I want to say acquaintances. I don't know. I made friends. I have friends. People come up, talk to me. You know, I had a really good conversation with someone. It was really nice. I almost cried. But yeah, I've made mutuals. You know, I don't have like a close group of friends. You know, I still talk to people from high school because, you know, high school, man, it's where it's at. I made a good friend, a great friend at college. You know, we're into the same stuff. She knows what I'm talking about. And, you know, and like midway, it was like I was being rewarded back to how I was feeling. I don't know. I'm just rambling nonsense at this point. Basically, in the end, I made friends. Yay. Now, college is very difficult, in my opinion, because I have to study. But I always study, so this isn't new for me. I don't know. I like my classes. I don't like math. I hate math. Math sucks. I reckon. Math sucks. But as many as you... But moving along the subject, I already have plans for next year. My dog's here. So anyway, I have plans for next year. So many of you know, I have came out to my mom as my sexuality and gender, and it didn't go well. You know, she had a very negative response, and she was very mad. She said these very hurtful things, and you know, many people have given me very nice and supportive responses. Thank you to everyone who gave me those responses. And maybe said, oh, she'll come around, or like, don't worry, she'll like, and yes, that's nice of you to think. But this isn't the first time I came out to my mom. I came out to her as my sexuality, like, when I was 14. And she wasn't very supportive. She told me I was confused. And she told me the same thing again. And then she also told me about my gender, that I'm a girl. Yay, how great. When I am a boy, if you don't know, I identify myself as a male, or a guy. Man. Boy. And it really hurt my feelings that she wouldn't accept me for who I am. And she probably never will. Stop looking at the camera. This isn't your YouTube channel. Get out. And, you know, I talked to my advisor, and she suggests that I should move up to the main campus next year because there's this place called the Rainbow Center that helps people. You know, they support people like me. They have many different activities. And, you know, being closer to resources would be great because I'm, like, really far from the main campus. And if I lived up there, it would be more better for me. Not only because, well, nothing dangerous has happened in my home. I just feel uncomfortable about what she said to me. And, like, how she said it. And I just believe that it would be better if I was closer to a resource that would accept me for who I am and not make me feel uncomfortable. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So, knowing my mom, whether I want to go up there because of academics or because of personal reasons, she would definitely say no. She has told me I can't move in a dorm, can't move out of the house till I'm 22. Wow. So I'll be 22 years old sharing with my sister who will be 17 at the time. I'm not having that. So I talked with this person who's in charge of transferring us to the main campus, and so I know exactly my mom's not going to be exactly like that. I'm not telling her, like, change my mom's mind or else. Like, no. I know it's going to be difficult because you can't change someone's mind like that. It's like me trying to convince my mom that you have to accept the LGBT community. So So anyway, she has offered to help. The person I talked to, she said that although she can't 100% convince my mom, which I will completely understand, she, my advisor, and me, and my mom will have a meeting towards the end of the second semester talking about me transferring up to stores. Academic wise, I didn't want to talk about it from a personal view because I didn't want to my mom to yell at me again or say anything hurtful. Yeah. And the reason why I had the meeting set up for the next semester is because I've tried thousands of times to convince my mom that I should move up to the campus because of so many reasons, but she has never once listened to me. So I think it would be nice to hear from a third party to see what she would think. I'm not saying they're going to convince her automatically, but it would be nice to hear from a third party from their perspective instead of mine, and having it to seem like they came up with the idea because of the academic reasons instead of her saying oh, you came up with the idea, blah 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 blah. So yeah, so I've been looking forward, I don't know, but I felt excited and hopeful that I could be transferring to the main campus of my college so I could feel more liberal, is that the word? So I could feel more free, so I could be closer to resources that will help me get through this tough time. I don't think I will ever plan on coming out to my mom again, and if I do, I will probably have grown out and left the house by now. But yeah, it's been a crazy semester, if I do say so myself. I am glad I'm finishing up the first semester of my college career. The first year of my college career. And hopefully next semester will be good. Hopefully, I don't know. For the outcome that my mom gives for the meeting, there's two, in my opinion, best outcomes. The first outcome is that she agrees and finally lets me go move up to stores my sophomore year. Or the second outcome is that she turns to me and says, well, you're 18. What do you want to do? And I'll be like, I want to move up to stores. But of course I also need to check the financial aid package. And the worst outcome is her telling me that no, and that you're the reason, not the reason. You want to move up to stores, they're, blah, 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 blah. So I'm hoping for the first two. So yeah, that's all I want to say for now. Rocky! Aren't we a couple? Thank you for coming from my first YouTube channel. You should expect one next week. Who knows when? You'll see it when it's coming. So yeah. And if you're from my college, I'll see you then. Bye.